Let's talk about cryptocurrency. Cryptocurrency is something that people want to know about, so let's talk about it. Cryptocurrency at its easiest is a peer-to-peer, decentralized way to essentially transfer money or to buy things. And you do that digitally or electronically through an app on your phone or through your computer. It's mined through something called cryptography, and that is held on a decentralized ledger known as the blockchain. There are a lot of names in crypto. The biggest ones are Ethereum, Dogecoin, and the ever-present Bitcoin. There are over 10,000 different cryptocurrencies, including one like Dogecoin that was started as a joke. Bitcoin has 21 million coins that can ever be produced. So there's a finite amount, and that helps it with its value because there's scarcity. Other coins like Dogecoin could print as many as they want. They could mine as many digital currency coins as they want to. There's an infinite amount, which usually means it won't have the same amount of value. You get Bitcoin by mining it. You solve complex algorithms, and those complex algorithms, once you've cracked those codes, then they award you a cryptocurrency. The more that you mine, the more you get, and then when you get those, or if you have now received a Bitcoin through mining it, or you've bought it or sold it or exchanged it, that goes on something that's known as the blockchain. And the blockchain is a revolutionary technology that is essentially a financial ledger that basically can't be hacked. That's one of the benefits to Bitcoin, is this part of it is pretty safe. There are many people who believe the blockchain technology will outlive a cryptocurrency, and that this will change the way business is done, and you're seeing large entities start to incorporate the blockchain separate from cryptocurrency, but using this blockchain technology because many think it's one of the greatest things that's come out in the digital era since the internet. So you mine a Bitcoin, it goes on a ledger, the blockchain. How do you own it? You own it in your digital wallet. That is held on an app or held on your computer, and from there you can transfer the Bitcoin or the cryptocurrency to other people. You can sell it, you can buy things with it. Now, where the blockchain might be unable to be hacked, the wallet can be hacked and has been hacked consistently, and because it's decentralized and not regulated, there's nobody to go to when your Bitcoin is hacked. Once it's gone, it's gone. So the reason why a lot of people love it, and a lot of reason people are scared of it, is because the extreme volatility. From the top to the bottom, Bitcoin is down about 50%. Bitcoin has been trading in the thousands, in the 60,000s, and at last note it's hovering somewhere into the high 30s. But it's very volatile. It can go up and down 20, 30, 40% in a day. It's done that sometimes in minutes, where it's gone up or down 20% in minutes. So the biggest threats, the biggest is cybersecurity. If it's a digital currency, you have to be concerned about cybersecurity, especially on those digital wallets. Another is regulation. Decentralized, not regulated. And that's why so many people like it. If any government, whether our government or world government, is able to regulate it, it may lose its appeal, because at that point it doesn't have the same decentralization. It's no longer unregulated, and people may not want to invest in it or buy it or hold it if they feel like it's regulated just like every other entity. Taxation, even though it's a currency, it's taxed like a stock. Short-term and long-term capital gains. If it's ever taxed like a currency, then that would be taxed like ordinary income, which in some cases could be much higher. Right now, because of the blockchain technology that allows for a lot of privacy, the government actually doesn't really know who's buying and who's selling and who's turning, if they're turning a profit. So right now, it's kind of an honor system. If they are ever to determine how to get away from that and really tax it like they do everything else, again, another reason people might not want it. We touched on volatility. Criminal activity, because it's you can't trace it, right? Criminals use this at an increasing level. Just that pipeline, the Colonial Pipeline in Texas, they had a ransom. How did they pay the ransom? With about $4.5 million of Bitcoin. Why? Because the authorities will never be able to trace that money. Environmental, it takes a lot of energy to mine Bitcoin. And there are a lot of folks who are big crypto fans like Elon Musk who are worried about how much energy it takes to mine just a single Bitcoin, let alone millions of Bitcoin. And then the last one is outside influence. China announced recently that they were no longer going to allow businesses or people in China to use cryptocurrency. Now, when 1 billion people are no longer able to access it and the second largest economy says, no, we won't let you use it, that definitely will drive the price down. And then outside influence, there are 10,000 cryptocurrencies and more are started every day by celebrities and kind of, the 15-minute of fame crowd. When that happens, that lessens the credibility of cryptocurrency and will cause some people to move away from it. And then lastly, there's a lot of people who are very bullish and there's a lot of people who are very bearish. Warren Buffett, Jamie Dimon, Charlie Munger, they're not big fans. They don't think there's value to it. Some have called it a fraud or a mirage. Other people like Mark Cuban and Elon Musk and Cathie Woods think that it's revolutionary, that it's amazing, and that it's here to stay. But recently, Mark Cuban called the drop in price the great unwinding of crypto. So it changes on a daily basis, sometimes an hourly basis. This video may be outdated in 6 months, but hopefully you've learned a little bit about Bitcoin and cryptocurrency. If you have any more questions, let me know. If you want to dive deeper, I can give you some recommendations on some great documentaries. But again, a documentary from 5 years ago or from even a year ago might be outdated. So just pay attention to the news if you're interested in Bitcoin. If you want more information, let me know and I can get you some information. If not, I hope you make it a great week.